Hi everyone, it's AJ, your host for A Little Wisdom Wednesday. You don't need to quit your job, go on a pilgrimage, or even identify with any religion to be spiritual. Spirituality is not about outer appearance or labels, it's about inner orientation. The more essential aspect of a spiritual life is the equality of your awareness. You could be in an office, in traffic, taking care of your child, or sitting alone in silence, and all of this can be spiritual moments if you are present and grounded and intentional. In Buddhism, we often talk about two levels of truth: Panyati, the world of concept, roles, identities, stories, and Paramatta Dhamma, the ultimate nature of reality, mind, mental factors, materiality, and the unconditioned. These are the ultimate reality which exists independently. We live in both worlds. You are a parent, a professional, and a citizen. That's Panyati. Beneath those labels, every moment consists of fleeting sensations, thoughts, feelings, and intentions. That's the level of Paramatta Dhamma. Spiritual practice doesn't require escaping the Panyati world. It asks us to see through it. It encourages us to be aware of the roles we play and to not become enslaved by them. So yes, you can live a spiritual life in the middle of a busy city, in the middle of your career. It requires clarity. What are you truly searching for? Do you practice meditation or spirituality because you are looking for peace? Or maybe you are looking for emotional healing, or you want to connect with something greater. Some even aim for enlightenment or nirvana. There's no right or wrong answer or reason, but if you don't know what you're searching for, you can get easily distracted. In today's digital world, there are endless teachers, teachings, apps, podcasts, books, and retreats. Without clarity, you can end up dabbling in everything without going deeper in anything. It's like standing at the edge of the lake and digging many shallow holes looking for water. You won't find it. A mindset fixated on quick results, shortcuts, and cost benefit thinking can seep into our spiritual life as well. But this is something we must be mindful or actively avoid. So take time to ask yourself, why am I interested in spirituality? What am I hoping to understand or change? What kind of practice can I commit to regularly? And let's be honest, life is busy. Most of us work full-time jobs, full-time students, and parents, or juggling multiple responsibilities. That's why it's important to make spiritual practice realistic and more integrated. It doesn't have to be a 1 hour formal sitting. It can be 10-minute mindful breath work before starting your day, or a walking meditation during your lunch break, or journaling or reflecting some of the thoughtful questions before your bed, a chant or prayer while driving, choosing kindness in a moment of stress, or even choosing kindness in a moment of stressful situation. Consistency matters more than intensity. There's a saying in Tibetan Buddhism: practice frequently for short periods, like 5 minutes 10 times a day. This keeps the mind connected and the heart open. We must also challenge the idea that spiritual life must look a certain way. You don't need to wear a white cloth or chant in Sanskrit or Pali. You don't need to go to India or become a monk. You need to pay attention to your body, our body, to your thoughts, to your speech, to your reactions, to your values. Spirituality is about transforming the quality of your awareness, not replacing your outer life, but transforming your inner relationship to it. And it's not about being perfect. Some days you'll forget to meditate. Some days you'll react instead of respond. That's okay. What matters is that you keep coming back to the mindfulness, keep coming back to the present moment. Being spiritual in the modern world is not only possible, it's necessary. In a time when we are overstimulated, overwhelmed, and overscheduled, returning to inner awareness becomes a revolutionary act. So no, you don't have to leave your job to live a spiritual life. You do have to remember you are beyond your job, beyond your roles, beyond the noise. And that remembering is where the path begins.